The quiet streets of the city were even quieter at night. People let the gaslights burn without a care. In these troubled times, banks were robbed daily. Scared citizens turned to an elite squad of detectives to protect them. These detectives worked all hours trying to solve the crimes. This man may be able to tell us something.
So you think you are hiding, full view, in public. You cannot hide. You Willie Sutton, bank robber. You know where the money is. Where is money? Hiding public view fools some people.
You think I'm a robber because I'm Irish?
Not Irish. You criminal.
Them's fighting words.
Bank robber.
This is a good place to eat. Price is reasonable. Food's good. I mean, look at this sumbitch. I tell you, I was just eating a sandwich, minding my own business.
What kind of sandwich?
Tuna fish. Man, that sumbitch was good.
I mostly do tofu now. Recent studies by Harvard find mercury levels in tuna fish dangerous for pregnant women in south central Shanghai.
Harvard. Them sumbitches. Well, them sumbitches at Irish Brothers Christian University eats lots of tuna fish.
Look.
Some bitches eat tuna all the time.
Listen.
Some bitches.
What did Pop say to you?
He thinks the Irish stole...
The Irish?
Yeah, me. I'm Irish, and he don't like the Irish.
The Irish, referring to you.
The Irish, Jaggy, as a people. We're Irish warriors, Bruce. We fought the shillelaghs for centuries, driving out invaders. Kim, we're a hardy stock of some bitches.
So Pop is prejudiced, huh?
I guess so, Wang.
Have you seen a Chinaman today? The late afternoon sun casts a rich golden color that increases toward the evening when sunset produces warm reds, deep magentas, and longer shadows.
I tell you, he Willie Sutton. He always has money. He criminal. Look at him, way he dresses. His guttural speech patterns. You seen gestures, shape of head, grimy, stingy brim hat.
The shape of his head tells you what he might be? Wow, Pop.
Well, yes, it denotes a certain kind of thing, a way of existing.
Pop, you mean like Thomism, the idea of kinds and the form of being exhibited in the final cause?
Thomism? What is Thomism?
It's the philosophy of Thomas Aquinas, a more complete teleology of Aristotle's hylomorphism. The form and matter become the being of the final cause. The kinds you speak of is similar to form in the hylomorphic worldview. It's similar to the cigarette, the tobacco. The individual constituent material aspects of the cigarette conform to the wrapper. Filter and packaging of the brand of Carlborough. It is a Carlborough, nonetheless, most honorable father. It is a kind in a hylomorphic sense.
Here we go again, number one son, with your what's happening now Western philosophy.
Pop, the Western people are a very advanced civilization, most honorable father. We Chinese have much to learn from them.
Chinese way it is group. Whether nation or family, that is ontologically primary and individual a derivative aberration. As Christopher Edward Eastman says, when one enters a Zen monastery, giving up one's former possessions, clothing, social standing, head of hair, and even one's name, all ties to one's former existence are severed, and the context of one's personal identity is completely abandoned. The point of the Zen regime is to show the novice that the ultimate context for his being is precisely nothing. Willie Sutton has become invisible citizen. He is so zen that the bank gives him money without noticing. He has become the wealthy man in form and matter when he needs to be.
Do you like blonde jokes? A redhead goes to see a doctor.
What's wrong?
Well, doctor, it hurts here and here and here.
May I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
Is your real hair color blonde?
Why, yes. How did you know?
You have a broken finger.
Father followed Willie Sutton to 1949 Sheck Street.
They're evil afoot.
Police have not released any of the details of the crime. In other news, Mao Zedong calls for new labor laws, mandating 15-minute cigarette breaks every 3 hours and stiffer import tariffs against American tobacco companies.
These things poisoning Chinese worker.
The Chinese have other things to worry about. Who's this Mao Zedong?
Do you know a man named Willie Sutton?
Relax, Charlie. We drive. Have a good time.
You insist on avoiding my probing question.
You represent bosses. I show you a good time.
I know you know bank robber. You know I know. I know you know I know. You know I know you know I know.
Let's stop the car for a cigarette break. Like one? I'm not Chinese.
I'm not corporate stooge. I'm not what you say I am.
Don't point at me.
How did you solve the crime?
Hey!